Hello and welcome everybody. This is John RMS, aka Ace Bullion, and today I have another coin review for you everyone. And this is part one of two. That's right, part one of two. So it's a two-part video. Um, just as a quick opening eye candy, my box is quickly filling up. In fact, I'm on my second tier here, but these are some of the coins that I featured previously that I have liked and that I've subsequently bought. So there we go. Enough of that. So what am I going to be discussing? What am I going to be sharing? Well, quite simply, we have some of the allegories. That's right. This is a video from the Germania Mint. A video about the Germania Mint and their coins, shall I say. Anyway, we're going to pull this one off aside, and we will be doing that video tomorrow. And today, we're going to be focusing on this one. Now, I have to say that these coins were sent in by the silver trader, and it is going to push every little ounce of me to be completely objective. And for those of you who don't know, I am not a fan of the Germania Mint, especially after the very first series of coins that ever came out. And with that, I had a big taboo about it, and I thought, I'll never touch another Germania coin again. Well, to this day, I still haven't. So I now need to go on and objectively review what I have in front of me. So this is one of the first coins from the Allegories series. And let's have a look at the certificate of authenticity first, because it was kindly provided as well. And as you can see there, we have Lady Britannia and Lady I want to say, yeah, there it is, Germania. My gosh, I was a bit tongue-tied there. I apologize. And we can see here, it says this is the official coin of Germania Mint. The certificate attests that our Allegories, Britannia, and Germania is authorized by the Germania Mint and has a limited mintage worldwide. Now that's quite important because there have been a lot of coins that have been painted and subsequently colorized that Germania Mint has not authorized, nor has it beneficial. So a lot of places are selling these, and Germania said, whoa, wait a minute here. No, that's not us. Anyway, as you can see here, it's limited to 25,000, which is fairly high, but out of all honesty, I've taken a look at the premiums, and you know what? We'll get on to what I think overall when I have a good look at the coin. There is a face value of 5 mark, and it's 1 ounce, and the grade is BU. So there we have it. The COA on first reflections is a bit like someone's printed it off of their computer, to be honest with you. It has that feel to it. It's not like the previous ones that I have. However, that being said, this isn't a limited run where like every coin is serialized. So at least they've taken the time, and it does seem to be equal, and that is really good. So the feel of it, which most people really probably won't be touching, yeah, it's just a piece of paper. But let's have a look at the coin. As I said, I am pushing myself to be entirely objective regarding this, so let's have a look at the back. And it's always about the details here. Wow. Okay. It is very, very busy. In fact, let's go really super in, shall we? We have lots of oak leaves. And I believe, it is a reeded edge, okay? As you can see all along, there are tiny, tiny, tiny dots going all the way through. The background, nothing was spared. There is the Queen's crown right there on top. Just below the word Germania, we have the year 2019. And then we come up with the crest. We have a boar. We have, I'm not quite sure really what that design pattern is on the left-hand side, bottom left. We have the two-headed eagle, and then we have a checkered pattern. And those dots continue around the entire coin, all the way down to the denomination of 5 mark. And what I like about it is that they actually use a few different types of high gloss and finishes on the coin itself. And the textures just on the back are actually really stunning. But it's not about how stunning the back is, of course. I mean, we like it. The Germania Mint has always been super detailed. So that's what we're looking at. And I'm trying to find flaws, and I can't find a flaw at all. I really think this is a very beautiful, beautiful coin. Let's have a look on the front. So it rotates the same as Canadian or, British. No, and let's just zoom out for a second here. And we'll have a close inspection of it. So we have the series, which is the Allegories there. Right there, yep. And we have the 1 ounce with 4 nines fine silver. Yep, absolutely brilliant. You can see to the left here we have Lady Britannia's shield, and on the right, Lady Germania's shield. Let's have a good look, because in the original Germania coins, they had this background finish, very hard to film. In fact, I always found that super difficult, regardless what I did. Yeah, everything else. Yeah, see, there is only one criticism with this, is that regardless of how you look at the coin, maybe if I turn it all the way there, maybe, the face on these coins are not as good as the rest of the body. Now, I'm not going to try to focus, obviously, on, hey, the chest or whatever. Well, let's have a good look at everything as much as we can. And I'll try to see if I can get it to the right bit. I like on Lady Germania's hair, how it's just kind of free-flowing. But why is Lady Britannia, who seems to really almost have a very manly face in this one, but the rest of her looks like a goddess. Yeah, she's it almost looks like she has one eyebrow raised there. I do like that. The very old-fashioned headdress. We have the Triton as well. Lady Germania here has her sword holstered. There's the British shield. Kind of in a very unusual but nice at the same time. It looks like it's a bit sideways. I'm not quite sure why. Clearly they wanted the Germania shield to stand out and shine, which it does. It definitely does that. But yeah, I mean, this is a stunning coin. I wish they would have put a tiny bit more detail into the face. So it's a bit more recognizable. Like, I mean, right now you can make out on the right of your screen Lady Germania's face very well. But I'm holding the coin at about a 45-degree angle. I'm trying to capture everything. But she really does, Lady Britannia, look like she's having one eyebrow raised. So, yeah, well, right there. It's that one eyebrow. Really bizarre. Let's have a look at the rest of this coin. Again, where's this Allegories? You can see that it mirrors that of the back on the background. Where we have it. It's a very Picasso-like style. And just going through everything, yeah, is really, really nice. It is super detailed. Again, the faces on this are just a little bit let down. Not enough to say, nope, I don't like the coin at all. By far, that's not what I'm saying. Even if I try to zoom out, where you're just going to get basic details, everything else shines, but the faces on these, they just are not adding up. I think overall the design is very well balanced. We have both characters right in the center. So if we drew like a central line, neither Lady Britannia or Lady Germania are taking up the entire coin, but they're both interacting. So we have Lady Germania resting her hand onto Lady Britannia's arm or back. I'm not quite sure. I think that because that's her arm here, so that must be on the back. It's not even on her shoulder because that's up here. And or perhaps she's untangling something in her hair. I don't know. But I think this is a very beautiful design. Now, the previous Germanias, the very first series that Germania Mint produced, was a very big success. And you can see why I believe that the Allegories are also going to be very popular and a success. What I would be reserved about if I was collecting these would be if the Mint decided they were going to produce something very bizarre or obscure. And the Mint is known to just kind of throw a curveball very quickly and release something without warning, and then everyone has to fight and fend for it, and they'll make a very, very limited amount. But what do I think of this coin? I think it has style. I think it is beautiful. I think that it is one of the most intricate, highly detailed, and just amazing coins out there at the moment. Even the back, and usually this is on most designs for bullion, it is not something that you'll see a lot of attention is ever paid to. And that's something that is, a bit disheartening, because when I put these into my case or whatever, I'll always find a ugly spot. Not literally a spot, but an ugly side. So most cases it would be, okay, I'll just stick Lady Britannia and Germania upright, that's it. On this, you kind of almost want to have two just to have the designs, or because the design, and you'll see this in part 2, hasn't changed for the reverse. But yeah, these are beautiful. So I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. Stick around for part 2, where I will be reviewing Lady Columbia with Lady Germania, and we can have a fantastic discussion about that as well. And I'll give my overall conclusion on the pair of these coins. Um, would I actively seek out to buy them? Well, yes. Yes, I would actually. I would actively seek out to buy this coin because I think it is very beautiful. It's very stunning. It has a charm, it has elegance. Despite the fact that this, certificate of authenticity feels like it was printed on almost printing paper, and it doesn't have the luster that the previous, um, like I mean, the crest and shield before would actually shine. But the coin, yeah, brilliant. So, having been very objective on this, yes, I would definitely consider buying this. And it is just a wow factor. I'm always treated when I get to look at Germania coins. Um, and perhaps I'll show it in part 2, my collection. But my oh my, it is just stunning. I haven't checked anything, but sometimes I don't believe there is a design. In fact, I'm pretty sure there isn't. There's sometimes something on this side, but as we can clearly see here, there's nothing. So that's okay. So, yeah. Please leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. And yeah, be sure that you go over, check out Silver Trader, and also check out my website, acebullion.co.uk, for all of your pouring needs. Currently have a lovely heart just waiting to be sold for Valentine's, but maybe it's too late, maybe not. It's never too late. I can get a package quick. But there you go. So this is part 1 of the Allegories, and part 2 shall be coming out very soon. So watch this space, and thank you again very much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. As always, bye for now.